The abuse I endure is unending. Worst backdrop ever. Hello, and welcome back to my Chanel. So today, I'm just going to be having a little play in some skincare and makeup goodies. Now, Estee Lauder, L'Oreal were very, very kind to send me some of their bestsellers, some new things to try. I wear makeup for like camera just to put on a bit of skin. Every so often maybe a little blush if I want like a skincare moment to look a little bit like sun-kissed, or you know, if I need my face sculpting in a bit because double chinness. So I got sent this wonderful box of goodies. I'm gonna try some of them out. I have taken a look in here quickly before I came on camera, and I will say that I did put on some SPF already, but I was trying their SPF, the Estee Lauder Perfectionist
Pro Multi-Defense Aqua UV Gel SPF 50 8 Antioxidant
cream. It's got their typical like Tiffany blue packaging, but it's slightly more tealy, I think. This is the SPF. Nice kind of chrome packaging. It smelled really nice, like very like skincare-y, just kind of fresh and delicious, not overpowering. The great thing about it too is for anyone with darker skin tones, it does not leave like a white cast. It's more of a gel as opposed to like a thick kind of lathered cream. Lathered? Molassesy cream. And my skin does feel like very satiny and silky, so we're off to a good start. I would normally put a moisturizer as well before putting on a face. I did the SPF off camera because I didn't want like too wet and having to wait for it to dry, but that's my review of it. So far so good, and we love an SPF 50, like a strong SPF. I'm so sorry, I just noticed the straws like in camera. I'm literally like, hi, so yeah, watch me do my face. I'm so sorry. I apologize. So the Estee Lauder Day Wear Multi-Protection Antioxidant 24-Hour Moisture Cream, which is SPF 15, comes like this. It's got a nice like gold lid. It's plastic, it's not glass, but I mean, at least it's not gonna break traveling. There's pros and cons to everything. Ah, that smells stunning. It smells like the first day of vacation. And it's a kind of lovely, like very light green color. Almost like if mint, like a pastel mint. So I'm just gonna take a little and put some on. Now with any moisturizer, I kind of like to dot it around the face a little bit first, because you never know how moisturizers need to sit on the skin, and I always find that it's good for them to warm to the skin quickly. I just think it melts in a lot better. It feels nice. It smells really good. I'm very much impressed with the fragrance of it. I put a little beard oil on earlier and kind of covered my neck, so don't think I'm forgetting the neck. It's been done. This moisturizer, the Multi-Protection Antioxidant 24-Hour Moisture Cream, powerful protection, intense, refreshing 24-hour hydration, so effective. It defends better than ever against the signs of premature aging. We like that. Visibly diminishes their appearance. Fight against free radicals, protects skin, broad spectrum sunscreen, UVA defense. Fresher, smoother, healthy glow. I think healthy glow, check. Smells amazing. I almost want to eat it, but for later. Just kidding, do not eat your skincare products. So Estee Lauder was kind enough to send me their Futurist Aqua Brilliance Watery Glow Primer, which comes in the very like traditional, gorgeous kind of metallic navy. I don't even know how you call that packaging. So on the unicarton. And let's take a look at the product. All right, I like this nice kind of pink moment. Also matching my hoodie. Shop at richwhiteLadyshop.com. Shameless plug. I know. Anyway, Futurist Aqua Watery Glow Primer. Let's see. To use, apply on clear skin, wear alone, underneath makeup, no touch or touch up. For all skincare types, give your skin a drink. Immediately triples skin's moisture while strengthening the skin's barrier. Refreshing gel cream. Burst into micro-sized water droplets and smooth skin for a beautiful makeup application. Wear alone or under foundation skin that's plump, dewy. Okay, great. Let's take a little and get it on the face. It's come like kind of like a thicker cream. See, it's a little thicker than like kind of the gel looking primers. Not much of a scent. Maybe ever so slightly like skincare-y scent smelling, just kind of lush and cream-like. So, put a little here. It feels very light as you're putting it on actually, it's great. Kind of what you need for under your makeup, you don't want something heavy. Again, yeah, just kind of light skincare smell. Thankfully it's not overpowering, so we really enjoyed that. Now, Estee Lauder did send 2 different types of foundation. The classic Double Wear, which is the UK's #1 foundation, work. And the Double Wear Sheer Long Wear Makeup foundation, which I'm inclined to try this today more because I feel like we know this. This just seems like more my everyday vibe because it's a sheer but kind of long wear thing. So hopefully it's not gonna break apart and won't be too like caked on. Now I have been sent 2 shades, which is 2N1 Desert Beige and a slightly warmer toned shade if I'm in my summer shade, which is 2W1 Dawn. So 2N1 is Desert Beige, 2W1 is Dawn. And let's just take them out of the compound. Compound? Why do I keep saying that? A compound is not a compound. Let's see. This is the warmer toned one. I think we're gonna go with this one. Now this is SPF 20. And let's read what it says. Sheer makeup with all day wearing staying power, enhances skin enough to little coverage, let your natural beauty show, keeps oil in check where needed, skin fresh, sheer, matte finish, stays color true, resists sweat and humidity. Wow. Did not pay my electricity bill either. So it's just a nice kind of squeeze component. These are obviously great if you are a makeup artist as well because you can just blub it on your hand or a little palette or something as opposed to something that has its built-in applicator. I figured we'd do one side of the face with a beauty sponge and another side of the face with a makeup brush just to kind of compare. And why do you want to listen to me? Let's just actually get into it. So let's start with the beauty sponge. Okay, it's quite runny, which is what I would expect from something more sheer. So we'll just build and add as needed. Around. I have a slight little scar here from when I fell into a mirror. Yes, I'm like narcissists themselves. I was just so fascinated with my face. Actually, no, the story's a little bit more ridiculous. We'll discuss that one over a drink or a dinner. So, what I'm noticing is it's like very skin-like, which is beautiful to actually look at because in person, it's just kind of removing all of the discoloration. I have a slight blemish here. It's very just like skin, but smoothed out and kind of just dewy and stunning at the moment. And slightly buildable as well, which is good. I really like that for like an everyday thing, just to kind of be like, woo. So let's take a brush and try the other side of my face to see how that applies. I'm used to using a beauty blend. This is a synthetic brush. It's number 200 by Real Techniques. Okay, this is putting a lot more on the face, which is nice because if you want a little bit more coverage, it's kind of not absorbing the product like the sponges. I don't know if you can see the difference. I feel like I did not need nearly as much product for the same coverage with that. Wow. If you want the product to last longer, I know I just dotted there, I would definitely use a brush. I didn't have to go in twice. The sponge absorbed that, I think, because it's so kind of liquidy. The sponge very much absorbed that. I think I've seen the Double Wear before and it's quite a lot thicker, so again, still giving that kind of skin and a nice dewiness so far, which I think is thanks to the primer before, which also was not like one of those annoying silicone-y ones that kind of just sits in your pores. Also, something that we'd like to talk about with the Double Wear Sheer Long Wear Makeup is the shade range, which I was actually impressed by. I remember a long time ago I'd looked at the regular Double Wear foundation and it had not so many shades for darker skin tones, and you know, Rihanna's kind of set the precedent with Fenty, you know, having 40, 50 shades or whatever it is. I think that's kicked a lot of brands into gear. Obviously this is a newer foundation for Estee Lauder, and I'm impressed by more darker shades. As with a lot of brands, it's not like 30 beige and then like 4 darker shades, so I appreciate that. Okay, definitely I think Estee Lauder is really trying to increase their shade range. There is 60 shades for the regular double wear foundation, not the sheer one that I've just used. There's kind of a lot of like mid-range, a couple fair, a lot of like middle range, and then maybe like a good 15 darker shades, but it could be made a little more. The sheer double wear has 27 shades, and I feel like the balance on fair versus dark is much better with that, so I appreciate it. Both the double wear and the double wear sheer long wear retail for £35, so I don't know what that is in dollars, $43, something like that. Now, I've been trying not to put like so much foundation under the eyes and then concealer on top of it, because I think that it's too much product there. So I think I'm just gonna go in with a little Fenty Beauty. I am using shades 120 and 160. I think I'm gonna go with 160, which is a little darker, just to kind of deal with that and that. I mean, they're designer bags, but they're still bags. I'm sure Estee Lauder has concealer, I just don't have any, and it's good to see how different products mesh with another product. Yes, I'm using a brush here, yes, it's the same foundation brush, no, I should be using a smaller brush, I get it, I know that. Normally I don't set my face because I like a kind of shiny moment, and this is drying down a lot more matte, but I will do a little setting powder just because a lot of people set. And I guess for like a long day of wearing makeup, usually I only have makeup on for a couple of hours because I'm just filming something or going somewhere. It doesn't bother me so much, but I get that this is just translucent powder. Maybe a little under the eye. I don't bake. Don't. Because, I don't know, it's a little too much product for me. And also this is a sheer foundation. I'm not sure that we should be like baking and going crazy with it, because why? I feel kind of airbrushed and smoothed out. I'm into it. Now, I don't really contour. I have a little left on this brush, residual contour. I mostly just kind of place a little bit. It's quite low down, it's in the beard. It is what it is. Just to kind of give like the illusion of with my chipmunk cheeks. But Estee Lauder did send a highlighter. Now, we're not in 2016, no one's walking around like the Tin Man anymore, but some of us still like a little shimmer and a glow. So this is the Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder, highlighting powder gelée, and it's a nice little gold unicorn. This says, kind of difficult to read, it's on metallic. Turn up the heat, this seductive all-over highlighter is endless summer, smooths on as a soft sheen and builds to a luminous pearl. I feel like this is more appropriate for 2022, like building a little bit rather than like, whew. So here's the nice little, this is a compact, right? I actually have this right now. Mirror, we like that, I mean, ooh, and this is the shade, wow. It's like a wonderful little shell. Ooh, that just smells like vacation again. It smells like a kind of blend of, I just like literally put my nose in that. Oh wow. It smells like a blend of vanilla and amber or something like that. I know that Estee Lauder does have a perfume that's called Bronze Goddess, so I'm imagining that they have attempted to do a similar vibe. Anyway, lovely. Do we want to swatch? Let's try. See if this will focus. Oh, okay. Okay, wow, that is intense. Maybe I went in a little hard. Wow, I'm impressed. Now, I don't really wear highlighter. I mean, I might have a little fun sometime and do a little on my nose, but today we are, so I'm just gonna do a little swirl, sorry, and do a little tap. We'll start with the nose, why not? This is slightly, I think, darker than my skin tone, so it's gonna give me more of like a glow. I'm just gonna blend it a little bit. If you put on too much somewhere like that, you can just take some of your setting powder or foundation powder and put it over it and kind of just blend it through. You can like, I don't know, what's the word? Cover it, veil it sort of with a layer of the powder so that you don't look crazy. Do a little on the cheek. I mean, this is a little dark for my skin. I feel like this would look great on like someone who is honey toned or maybe even a darker skin tone. But I feel like to look a little sun-kissed, I'll go into the temples as well. It's actually kind of a vibe. It's giving a little bit of dimension to my face, so I'm not mad at it. It's more like giving, you know, like when you put your blush in a little L shape there to like look like the sun was like, hey, okay, let's do a little up here. This is where the sun catches you all the time, so I feel like that always helps. If you have my skin tone or a little, let's do a little on the lip. I might just try it with my finger for a second. Okay, if you want it to actually show up as like a kind of like, oof, like that, then I would use your finger to kind of place it. Okay, I definitely feel sun-kissed. I feel like that is definitely the vibe with that. Ooh, that's still bright though. I'm not mad at it at all. So I feel like this is the skin, the vibe. I'm gonna leave it like this and just kind of have a moment. I'm gonna go outside and take a little gander in the sun so you can see what this looks like. It's sunny, I think. And then also Estee Lauder did send some of their advanced night repair multi-recovery complex. I'm gonna put some on this evening. I'm gonna show you that so that you can see what this is all about. It's a very pretty bottle and it's glass, which we love. So I'm just gonna put on a bit of setting spray. This is the NYX or NYX matte finish Fini spray. It said it was drying down matte. I think that the primer definitely helps to like give you a kind of glow. I feel like it's gonna stay on a while. And then obviously the bronzer is kind of just giving a little something. Okay, it is definitely sunny out here. Holy moly, I don't even know if I'm in camera frame. There we go. What do you think? I brought a mirror out, so I'm going to check on that in a second. I feel like it looks nice. It looks nice and glowy. Yeah, the highlight is highlighting. As you can see, I'm being blinded, but I'm gonna do a wear test. I'm gonna wear it for the rest of the day. You'll catch me in the evening when I see you next for my final thoughts. It is many hours later, and we're ready for somewhat of a nighttime routine. Final thoughts. Okay. The skin looks really nice. I feel like there's a little bit of the dewy glow left, which I'm appreciating. And coverage-wise, we're sitting pretty. I will say, this is why I don't wear powder. There's certain areas that like get dry on my face, but I'm not gonna blame Estee Lauder for that. That always happens with me in powders. I just am not a big powder person. I like more of like skin, and I'd rather reapply than like set it down and lock it down, unless I have like a really long day and I can't get back to something. The foundation I'll definitely use again, like that a lot. The Bronze Goddess highlighter was pretty. I'm not sure if that fits on my face because I'm just so much fairer, but there are, I think, one lighter shade and one darker shade. Definitely, I feel like it's a nice buildable thing, and it's definitely got glow. I could definitely see myself using it again with like a larger brush as like a more of like just to bronze something, or maybe even on my arm or something. Should we do that now? Yeah, that works. It'd be pretty to put on your shoulder. I mean, maybe I could put a little on my clavicle. Like here. Give a little shimmer, I don't know. I mean, I just don't think it works with my skin that much unless I had like a tan. It is quite pretty on my arm, but it smells nice and it's really luxe. I also think the primer really helped to like dematify this foundation, which I really appreciate because it gives you like a little shine every time you turn. So primer is definitely the one. I'm just gonna take this off, and the final thing I'm yet to try is the Advanced Night Repair Synchronized Multi-Recovery Complex. Now, this says, experience the next generation of our revolutionary serum. exclusive multi-dimensional technology formula harnesses the restorative power of night. Well, that's good because it is late. To deliver accelerated visible renewal. Works night and day to help skin maximize its overall natural rhythm, repair and protection, deepen fasting, penetrating serum, reduces the look of multiple signs of aging caused by the environmental assaults of modern life. Skin looks smoother, less lined, younger, more radiant, even toned. I'm ready. Okay, nice metal screw cap. And like I said, this is glass, which just feels nicer. Like this looks pretty. You can put it on display in your bathroom and then like all your other crap goes below. And it's just the pipette. We know the drill by now. I will not need that much product, I'm sure. But will I use it? I don't know. We love a little drip moment. This is not even the way that you're supposed to apply it, but like everyone just loves a little drip. Let's go with the neck as well. Put the excess there. I used the whole thing. Of course I did. Like, why do you run out of product so quickly? Because I dumped the whole bottle on my face. Oh, this smells... I feel like it's got maybe some citrus in it or something. I don't know. It's nice. It's kind of like an expensive candle. It's like has amber in it. I don't really know the notes, but it's good. It smells good. Skincare-y and like it's essential oil goodness. It smells nice. Even though I just brought up essential oils, it's actually oil-free. So at least it won't just sit on your skin and kind of make it greasy overnight. I appreciate that. I feel like this feels like it was absorbed immediately, which is great, because I like to feel like it's actually doing something. The skin texture is ever so slightly tacky, but I feel like that's good because when you put your moisturizer on afterwards, it's kind of gonna maybe help hold it in place. It feels nice. I feel kind of dewy. I feel refreshed. Usually a lot of serums, after I put them on, they dry down and I'm like, my face feels so tight. This doesn't feel that way. Maybe a little bit, but it's mostly just kind of feels hydrated. I'm pretty happy with it. I am going to be trying the regular double wear stay in place makeup. Let me know if you'd want a review of that. But everything else I'm pretty much very happy with. Definitely like the fact that this is sheer and it actually has a higher SPF than the regular double wear one, which, hello, skincare, youth, all of the above, check, check, check. The bronzer I've given my thoughts on, and I'll be using this. It's actually a lot of product as well. It's 50 milliliters, 1.7 fluid ounces, so you're getting quite a lot of product in that. And just so you know, both foundations that I have here are 30 milliliters or 1 fluid ounce. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. A little bit different today, just having a bit of play in skincare and makeup, and thank you again to Estee Lauder and L'Oreal for sending the products. I appreciate it. Would love to see a little more in the regular double wear stay in place in darker skin tone shades. I think with the sheer foundation, there's much more of a balance between light and dark skin tone shades, so heading in the right direction. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.